Hello, I'm Grace Carbone. This documentary is a reminder to always look where you're walking. Today we will be taking a look at one of the most noble sports, tripping. And no, I do not mean hardcore parkour tripping. I mean literally walking and tripping over something. For many years now, people have been tripping since the dawn of this century, since the dawn of 5 million centuries ago. But what causes them to trip? And I know what you're thinking right now. Well, that's obvious. Objects on the ground that serve as obstacles, or something that catches their foot, or just something that prevents one of their feet from moving while the other foot continues to move. But it's not as simple as that, because some people do it for fun. And that's what we will be taking a look at.
Don't be tripping, y'all. I do it for a sport. That was very revolutionary when I started it. It was brand new. Not a lot of people liked it. I think it's come a long way since. That's just me. You know.
Now we're going to watch Matt demonstrate how to professionally trip. So, how many points do you get for tripping over such a shoe?
5.
Okay, so he just awarded himself 5 more points.
And I got 9,006 points. It's over 9,000.
Okay, so that's how you professionally trip. Have you ever been injured tripping?
Yes.
How many
lots of times.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm about to just sprain a leg right now. Okay.
All right.
Hey, you sprain a leg every time you do this kind of stuff. Ow, it hurts.
Preach. Carly, do you know what tripping is?
No, I don't. And I don't care to be on camera. Well, tripping is the most horrible job in the world. You get 10 injuries a year, and it's very painful. And every day your mom's going to say, don't kill yourself. That's very original. So please.
Don't say stuff. You're just
sign
some
up for
measly
your
little
shot.
guy
If you
behind me.
start it, you'll never end. So
That's words.
10 of my friends started it, and they're like dead.
Oh my God.
Don't do it. It's painful. I'm like that. I should have a broken cast right now.
Don't bury your friends because of this sport.
I forgot about to mention that. Yeah, all your friends die because of this.
Okay, Andrew, thank you. We will film you tripping in a couple of minutes. So, Andrew, we're going to film Andrew right now. He's going to trip over the spike. How many points is that?
I would say about 5, 6, 7, maybe. Possibly highest for 7, depending on how bad the injury it is.
Hold on, let me check my phone. I will say it afterwards, and you stop speaking in a British accent. You're mocking me.
Speaking British.
I'm the British one here. Okay, Andrew, go.
She's not really British.
I am. I'm very British. Okay.
I think he broke his leg.
Okay. Yeah, he's fine. And
okay, for max points, I would say 7.
The max points on that, I just looked it up, is 15. You just got 15 points from tripping over that. How many points do you have now?
3,000.
3,000. That's a pretty good start.
I am more than you. I got over 9,000.
This guy is mocking me. He's speaking in a British accent.
That's because people speaking a British accent. Oh, I gotta go. And you don't. Bye.
He had to go because he realized his mistake. Okay, Andrew, thank you. We're gonna.
I can cause more pain if you want me to.
No, you don't need to cause more pain. That's okay. We don't want you to die. This is my property, and
you don't want it.
And I don't want any injuries, and I don't want to have to bury people in the front lawn.
1,000 people die here.
From what?
You say you don't want to die.
From what? What do they die from? What do they die from? Okay, alright. He just walked off. Okay, this is Don't Be Tripping, and now we're going to be doing a interview with our professional, Dr. Hill. Sorry, got confused with the name of the documentary. Dr. Hill? Dr. Hill? Oi, Dr. Hill! Hey, Dr. Hill. You're all professional on tripping, right? Okay, your voice is kind of low there. If you could just speak up a bit. Okay, take your hand away from your mouth. That might help. Anyway, is there anything that's illegal to trip over?
What do you think?
I think there might be something.
What do you think?
A mine turtle? That sounds dangerous. Anyway, is there any way to get extra, like, bonus points?
This is how you make a vlog. Cut off your arm.
Cut off my arm? That sounds painful, but I guess anything to do.
Put a robotic arm on it.
Put a robotic arm?
Turn it off and on and on. So you made like a million, like 2,000.
Well, that would hurt, wouldn't it? Alright, anyway, is there any other advice that you can give to trippers who are maybe starting out or, want to trip and don't know if there's any tips or guidelines or anything?
Do not trip when there's a half.
So do not trip when there's a half moon. Okay, so there's a half moon in the sky tonight, actually, if you could see. There it is, the white thing in the sky. So, Dr. Hill, you looked quite scared there for a moment, but okay. Dr. Hill, I'd like to thank you for being our guest, and I hope you feel better because you're looking a little bit red. Dr. Hill, you can go back to staring off into space now, or walk away with your hand over your mouth. Okay, now because of what I found, Grace Carbone, once again. What I've found is that the increasing death tolls, the high injury rates, and the minimalistic point... Can you stop turning the camera? The intense injury... The minimalistic... Sorry, I'm off. The minimalistic point values. I would recommend that for everyone's safety, we wipe this sport off the face of the earth. Stop spinning it, please. Sorry, we have the stupid one behind the camera.
Well, 9.
Okay, anyway, so excuse me, I'm over here. I can safely say, don't be tripping, and cut.